How's it going, lads? Marshall here and welcome to another video on the channel. As you can see, last night EA, they dropped in madness European Team of the Tournament cards for the knockout stage of the European competitions, Europa League and the Champions League. They include some very impressive cards. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, record breaker Ronaldo, Aubameyang, Lacazette, and this one, 91 rated, Tott Dybala. His team this season, it's going to be like 96 rated. I can't wait for that. Lads, if you do enjoy this review, smash a like on it straight away. Let's try and smash through 1,000 likes. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So the team in the background, we kind of catered towards Dybala and we've catered towards Mbappe. Don't worry, that review will be out soon. Mbappe has a link to Bakayoko in midfield. I've got to say, for Silva, was very impressive. Sidibe as the right back. I think this year he started as a left back, then switched to a right back. He was okay, but he's not as good as his team, the group stage card, which he got in, was in November, back end of November, something like that, when the team, the group stages did come out. In defense, we have Manolas. You all know about him, a sensational card. Chesney and Ness makes some remarkable saves at times. Benatia, I never tried him, and I've got to say, I was very impressed, but at the same time, he wasn't really involved in the play. So basically, he was doing something right by not being involved in the play, but as a centre back, you just got to intercept the ball, and he wasn't doing that too often. But at the same time, I was kind of content with the card. Alexandro, sensational. Parolo, brilliant. Marquisio, brilliant. El Shaarawy, Asakam, Lincoln Dybala, and Marquisio. Lads, let's get in the review. So here we go then, lads, and as you can see, I paid $6.17 for the card. At this moment in time of me doing this review, he's selling for around 600k on the Xbox, around 800k on the PlayStation. I do expect that price to drop. Everyone's scraping and saving for team of the season, so they're not willing to spend on packs, but they are willing to spend on the SBCs. You can get them untradeable and tradable in the SBCs, so there will be more spammed on the market if everyone's doing the tradable SBC. If you do get lucky, I've done so many, and I've got no luck whatsoever, hence why I haven't seen a pack opening on this channel for quite a while. And in my rewards, by the way, I got 2 walkouts in the team of the week. I think I got Leno and Carrasco, but we're here for Dybala. Look at these in-games, man. They are ridiculous. 91 positioning, 96 acceleration, 97 agility, 90 balance, 89 sprint speed, stamina, 99. And his strength was in the 80s as well, so that is great about the card. Skill attributes, 97 ball control, unbelievable, 99 curve, 96 dribbling and finishing, 99 head accuracy. So in the air, he is quite good. He's jumping, it's in the 90s as well. I think it's at like 93. So from goal kicks, etc., he will win the ball. And as you can see in our first game, we matched up against a pro player card, Sonny Bradley of Plymouth. He was a great player, by the way. But Dybala won us the game. We're 1-0 down at this stage. El Shaarawy into Mbappe. It breaks to Dybala. Once Dybala's in this kind of situation, he's not going to mess up. Nice skill move from him. And he puts it in the bottom corner. So straight away, with Dybala, you can see he's quite flairful. He's got the 4-star skills. He's got the dribbling. So he's got this ability to take it past a lot of opponents on this game. Even when the chance seems like it's there to kind of score, like that one in the background where you just put your foot through it, you can pull off a 4-star skill and go the opposite way for the defender, of course, and it will kind of create this opportunity to score like a tap-in. That is what you want to do sometimes on this game, and I stress that sometimes. I only did that before because I know his weak foot is 3-star. It's been a con every single time I've reviewed the card, but I've got to say this time, he was scoring with his right. He scored a few goals with the right foot, so I can't really complain in that category. And in terms of complaining with the card, I can't really complain at all. Look at all the pros on the left-hand side of your screen. You will see no cons. So let's get into the pros. His movement is idyllic. It is so damn good. It's ridiculous. He always makes the right runs at the right time. He's got medium to medium work rates, which means he doesn't have the highest second work rate. Normally with strikers, I like high, medium, but with Dybala, you can kind of mold him into what you want. Basically, what I want from a striker is get in behind and stay central and press the back line. That is what I like for strikers on this game. So with Dybala, I want him doing that all the time, and he was doing that all the time. He was staying on the last man. That was a brilliant ball, I think, from Bakayoko. Gets him behind a ball roll. Like I said, he's got a flare full side when he finishes with his left foot there into the bottom corner. Sometimes he finishes on his right in those situations, but of course his preferred foot is the left, so sometimes he'll switch onto his left foot instead. That is a cracking finish. And that's what he can give you in the FUT Champions games, which I played like 5 out of the 14 games I did play, hence why his goal scoring record wasn't great, because I wasn't playing him at striker. I started him at centre mid. Then once the game kicked off, I switched to a 4-2-3-1, and he played as the left attacking mid. He could get into situations like that, shoot across goal. That is what I like from my left attacking mids in the 4-2-3-1. Normally Messi would be there, but I put Messi central, put Dybala wide, and in his debut in the FUT Champions, he bagged 2. He did very, very well. And in the other games, he got the assist. He played a pivotal role in the side. And so far, I am unbeaten, 8-0. It might not be much to you, but it's better than my last few starts, I'll tell you that. Versatility, that is what I was just talking about there. In terms of playing in different positions, I reckon this guy could play striker, centre forward very well, cam very, very well. And I reckon he's suited to all those roles. Centre mid is a far stretch for him, but in a deeper role at cam, I reckon he'd be perfect. As a striker, he's sensational. I'm not saying he'd be a better cam than a striker, because that's not true. He'd be a better striker out and out, because he scores goals. He's got the raw pace to get in behind defences, and that is our next pro. Acceleration. Unbelievable. Sprint speed isn't great in terms of being like Aubameyang level, but it is very, very good for the card. I'll win the ball here. This is like a prime example. A break from the halfway line. Look at Dybala through the centre. One through ball, he's away. You're not going to catch him in behind the defence. Even when the ball's at his feet, he's still very fast. And he does score at the end of the run. And you would have seen there his ball control. His first touch is sensational. I just can't kind of... I run out of superlatives to this card. I really, really do. Because his first touch is so damn good, it's hard to put into words. Every time he kind of fizz it forward or cross it in the area, he touches it first time, brings it under his spell, then you can do what you want from there. This one, inside the area, tried the shot with the right, it didn't come off. Left foot, bottom bins, easy as you like. Agility, he's very, very agile, which makes him very, very evasive. Like I said many, many times, his agility and balance go hand in hand in terms of being able to dribble past opponents. He's very good at that due to the high agility and the high balance. Definitely pros in my eyes. And the stamina. He's got like 99 stamina, so he can go all game long, running in behind defences, stretching the back line, and he can do that all game long. Just imagine a Dybala, fresh from minute 1, fresh from the 90th minute, in extra time. He'd probably pose a threat as well, but in the FUT Champions, I didn't go to extra time, and in Division 1, there is no extra time, so I couldn't really test that out. In terms of strength, he is quite strong, and that did surprise me about the card. Yes, his strength is good, but the aggression isn't good. The aggression is what lets him down slightly, but I've got to say, for a striker that's this nippy, this small, this diminutive, he gets around, he bosses himself about, he wins the ball, he is quite strong, and it did impress me about the card. His finishing, wow! Wow, I know he scored 15 and 14, but don't kind of take that for granted because, well, do take that for granted because he just, in a formation, a 4-2-3-1, he's not going to get into goal-scoring opportunities. More often than not, he'll get into these kind of positions. I think this was in the FUT Champions. He does very well, works the kind of space to kind of get inside, wins a penalty, does very well in that aspect, but you'll peel out wide, and when you do peel out wide in a cam formation, you're not going to get into scoring areas, so I'd kind of take his goal-scoring record with a pinch of salt. But in terms of getting in the area, winning penalties, he did it 3 times, and he did very, very well from the spot. Heading, this guy wins headers, and it did surprise me. I think he's like 5'8", or 5'9", or 5'10", or 5'11". He's not 6 foot plus, but his jumping is 93. His heading accuracy is 99. So you know, in terms of finishing, if the ball comes in the area, Dybala will finish it. You can bet your bloody house on it, and as far as comparing his previous cards to this card, there isn't too much difference between the 90 and the 91, but For some reason, every time I use a Dybala, every single version impresses me that little bit more. This one is minuscule. It isn't a great jump from his 90 to the 91. For that reason, he's still going to get a very, very high rating because I love the card. He's going to get a 9.9 from me. Why didn't he get a 10? Because his team of the season can be so much more better. There is still room for improvement with Dybala on this game. If value for coins of a 9.6, I'd say like a 9.8, but seeing as, once again, team of the season is right around the corner, I don't want you kind of blowing your coins, well, all your coins on this Dybala. In terms of comparing him to his previous cards, his price is about right, so I can't complain in that category. That is why he's getting a 9.6. But like I said, save your coins for team of the season. It's only a few weeks away. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. Remember to drop me in the comment section below which players you want me to review from the team of the tournament, from the knockout stages of the European competitions. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.